Hey everybody, Close with Carmella here, your future realtor. Today I want to talk to you about obtaining a criminal background check if you're looking to become a real estate agent. So one thing that is required by REBBA, which is the Real Estate Business Brokers Act, is that you do obtain a criminal background check. This is a key element to protect consumer protection, to verify if you do have a criminal record or if you have any pending matters. Now, what I recommend is getting a police check before you even enter the real estate program. Why do I say this? If you do have anything pending, if you do have anything that is going on, or something that you may have done in your past that you may not remember or may not even be familiar with that is on your record, you want to do this before you waste any money and any time before applying and spending all your money on the program. That being said, the criminal background check needs to be at least 6 months old, no more than 6 months old. So if you are going to do it before, to err on the side of caution, which I would recommend, then you are going to have to buy an additional one when you complete the course. But at least you can go through the course knowing that you don't have anything pending and you will be fine to apply for your registration. What I do recommend, if there is anything going on, you do hire a lawyer, a criminal specialist, or whatever, a paralegal, to get things figured out for you. Now, not all charges are going to be an automatic refusal to be a realtor. However, I do believe, I'm not a legal professional, but I do believe that it's something along the lines of DUI, assault, things that have to do with vulnerability and vulnerable people. Again, you're going to probably want to talk to RICO and figure out all of the requirements for if you do have a criminal record. So again, with that being said, if you do have minor charges or things like that, that you, for whatever reason, can't get off your record and you do have a finding of guilt, you can apply for your registration and you can go in and if they do refuse you, you can write an appeal letter. I would suggest admitting to whatever happened. If you are a changed person and the circumstances had made you a better person, I would say, you know, the things that have changed in your life and why you are the person you are today. Letters of recommendation is always good as well, from friends, current employers, people of trust in the community. Again, I'm not a legal professional, but it isn't a red light to enter into the program. Now, another key piece of information is when you do almost complete the course, I would recommend, again, getting the record check about 3 to 4 months prior to applying for your registration, as anything can happen. And again, you want to deal with that before you want to get your license, because you want to go in with no issues and no problems and no holdups. So with that, there are 3 different types of criminal record checks that are available to citizens. Now, the first one is a regular criminal background check. This is just very basic, and this is for if you want to volunteer, not in a vulnerable position of trust, and just for self-awareness. Now, the second one is the Canadian Criminal and Judicial Matters Check. This is the one you want when you apply for your criminal record check. This is the one that RICO needs, so make sure when you're getting it, this is the one. Now, there's also a third one, and that's a vulnerable sector screen check. So that's for people who work within vulnerable communities. Like I used to be a mental health worker. So this isn't required unless RICO specifically asks for it. Now, how you're going to obtain this check is go to your local police service. So if you live in Toronto, you're going to want to go to Toronto. If you live in Richmond Hill, like I do, you're going to want to go to YRP or York Region Station. Everything can be done online as well. It's much more convenient, and there is third-party services that do obtain the records for you. I do have a part 2 that I'm going to be putting for this that shows all the websites and what you do and the steps when you're actually online. But again, you want to go into your local police service, or you can do it online, and you have to pay a fee. I think they vary. I particularly like to deal not with a third party. I like to deal with the actual police. So if there is anything that unfortunately there might be wrong, or there might be an issue, I can call the actual officer who's working on my file, or I can go right in and ask them a question and see what's going on. Now, again, the fees vary. The highest I've seen was $70 for a third-party service. For the York Regional Police, it was $66, which you can pay by credit card or debit Visa. And then I even seen some third-party sites that were as low as $49.99. And again, in my part 2 to this video, I will be showing the other sites that you can go on to access the record checks. Now, when you apply for these, you're gonna need 2 pieces of government-issued ID with your name, your date of birth, your address, and one at least needs to have a photo of you. So there you have it, guys. I hope this was helpful. Again, make sure to follow me, Close with Carmella, your future realtor. And if you have any more questions, students, I know I have a few of you on my account. If you have any questions, just DM me and yeah, shoot me a question and I'll be here for you.